grow up. You're gorgeous.
Thank you.
Yeah, so very blessed to be here. I live in Santa Fe, New Mexico. I just moved here 2 months ago. I'm originally from Canada, and I'm an intimacy expert. And I so love what we're talking about, removing toxins from the body. I'm going through a parasite cleanse right now. I do psychedelic somatic integration work, clearing away the trauma in the wound so that more of our soul light can come into the body. So that's what I want to get out of this, the ability to embody more of my soul so that I can be a greater, higher level frequency for my clients, for the world. Fun fact, I'm an empty nester. I'm single, but I have a 20-year-old cat named Muffin who I love. She's my compadre. Yeah.
Does Muffin do flamenco as well?
Oh, and I dance flamenco. Yeah. No, but she's killed three mice at this house. I'm on 30 acres right now renting, and 1 lizard and 3 mice. 20 years old.
Protein.
Thank you for having me. I'm very blessed and honored to be here.
Thank you for being here. Ms. Courtney Wassard.
Hey, so I live in Chicago. And Kamal already said I'm Courtney. And I'm really excited about this. It feels like, again, perfect for me. I think Laura, you already said that it's perfect timing for you. Your birthday's coming up. For me, I think probably aligned with everybody else. It feels like my mental, emotional load could use some detoxing. And so I'm really excited. And I think the bigger thing is there's something magical about community. Like there's something about doing things together that carries a certain more of a for me, like more of a solidity and more of an excitement too about doing it. And so I'm really noticing the group feel as we're sitting here together and that feeling of togetherness. And so that facet makes me a lot more excited. And fun fact is right now, literally as we speak, I'm at my mom's farm in Spokane, Washington, and we are in the middle of a kitchen remodel. My hands are full of paint. We just plastered, and she's in there, 75, and painting, waiting for me to come back in. So I may pop off of here too, but I wanted to say hi. So fun fact.
Thank you, Courtney. Courtney's also an incredible intuitive, amazing astrologer, tantric practitioner. It goes on and on. An amazing person who has done a masterclass for us, and I'm gonna try to draft her into doing another one.
Okay,
Nice.
Amazing. That was easy. Done.
That was easy.
Meridos Santos. Annie, Anne-Marie, how would you like to help Anne-Marie? So Mary speaks Spanish.
Yes.
Would you want to introduce, translate? How would you want to do that?
Mari, ¿quieres decir algo para que yo traduzca para introducir, para presentarte al grupo? Oh, I think she's trying to unmute herself. No?
No? Okay, we can go on. We can come back, sure.
Welcome. Sí, regresamos a ti si quieres ponerte on mute. Ahorita regresamos contigo. Okay.
Yeah, perfect. Next, I don't know if she's able to, but Sarna, if you are, take yourself off of mute and show your screen. We'd love to have you join us, introduce yourself. And I'll just give a quick intro for that. So Sarna is the funeral we just spoke about was for her mother. So she's joining us and I think all of us can send a lot of love and support to the family. She's my sister and an incredible soul and heart that I'm thrilled to have you. Please, Sarna, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Sarna Powell, and I'm from Chicago, Lamont, Illinois. And like Kamal said, I just lost my mom a few days back. And I think emotionally, we weren't prepared. And I don't think I was ready because it spiraled so quickly that we never expected that she went to the hospital not knowing she's never coming back. It's been very hard. So I think emotionally, just spiritually, just, I don't know, every sense of the way, I just need to kind of coop and recoup and figure out life again.
And you have an incredibly beautiful family with three
Yeah.
gorgeous kids. The first one was getting married on Thanksgiving. And so
Yeah.
we are thrilled to celebrate with you, support you, love you, and be here with you through this process. Her mom was like my mom's twin. So
Yeah.
this is a shared, but we love you and thank you
Yeah.
for being here. Sarna purchased the Detox during the first go around, never did it. So I dragged her into this. It's perfect timing, as divine timing has the tendency to be. So thank you. We're here for
Yeah.
you. We love you.
Thank you.
If Mary's ready, you can go to Mary. If not, we're gonna draft Sabrina in. Mary's ready? Perfect.
Hi, my name is Mary. I am from Argentina.
Mari, y puedes decir lo que haces y yo te lo traduzco. ¿A qué te dedicas?
Soy terapeuta emocional,
So she's an emotional therapist,
terapias alternativas.
alternative therapist.
Trabajo lo que son constelaciones,
She does family constellations,
biodecodificación
biodecoding,
o masaje, todo lo que es
Massage.
terapias del
Massage,
cuerpo y el alma.
anything that it has to do with the body and the soul. Y también eres canalizador.
She's an amazing channeler. I've had the
No,
privilege of having
Es que eso
some
nunca lo
sessions.
digo.
And she's also an amazing channeler.
Soy
She doesn't announce it
canalizador.
much.
Canalizadora y vidente.
And she's a seer and a channeler.
Yeah, I can attest to the absolute incredible connection she has. The way she saw, not through me, but into deeper aspects that people don't know. And then some things that I didn't know that happened. And she's incredible. So if you have the chance, she's amazing. Thank you, Mary.
Gracias, Mari.
Sabrina Hans, or iPhone 322.
Hello, I'm Sabrina Hans, Kamal's younger sister. And excited to be a part of this as we're going into fall. I know with Ayurveda, they say change of seasons is a great time to do a detox. And so I've had challenges with inflammation in the body. And I know the mung bean is supposed to help with that. And so I'm looking forward to it. Yes, I've had it in my presence, the mung bean, for a while and have not done it yet. So I'm excited to be part of the community and the support system to do it. And fun fact, I'm going next Saturday to London and to Marbella, Spain for an Indian wedding. So excited, as it'll be my first Indian wedding in Spain.
Nice.
And fun fact about the first Indian wedding in Spain for her, she is one of the premier South Asian event and wedding planners in the United States, and actually outside of it. She's done hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of massive events over the last 25 years. So she is also in our area the person who is really focusing on the overall experience. Because that's what she's done for most of her life, is design experiences at a large scale. And then I believe last but not least, Laura.
Oh, can you hear me right now?
We can hear you just fine, darling.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm Laura Wilmot. I live in Falls Church, Virginia. I've been here for about 43 years. I met my husband here. He was playing mariachi music and I was dancing folklorico. And so we had a romantic exchange then and have had a wild life since then. Let's see, what else? Why am I doing this? Well, this is my third time. The first time I did the 30-day detox, not through anybody. I just wanted to do it just to cleanse my body. The second one was not too long ago, and I did that for 2 weeks. And I felt amazing. I felt, I have arthritic pain in my right knee, and it always flares up when I start dancing, and it didn't when I was on this detox. And I know you advise not to do strenuous exercise, but I don't listen all the time. So I just go with what my body feels like, and if I'm tired, I stop, and if I feel great, I keep going. Let's see, what else? I guess that's it. Oh, I guess the fun fact would be that, gosh, I hadn't danced in about, 20 years. And then I prepared for my son's wedding, which was last October. And I hadn't danced like I said, in a while, performed. Like I used to teach, and I had my own dance company. I had, several, over the years, because I'm kind of old. I'm 73. Um, kind of old. But again, it's what's in the heart. And so I prepared to dance. My son wanted to dance the Jarabe Tapatio because I trained him when he was little to dance. And he also plays music. He plays mariachi music as well. So he argued with me, and I said, okay, I did it. So I danced and was real successful. And since then, my husband has re-recruited me into the mariachi to do some performances, to sing, and to work in the schools with some children, teaching some basic steps and doing some basic songs with the mariachi. So that's my fun thing. And it also raises my vibration to sing and to dance, and I love that. But quite haven't gotten the hang. Honestly, I can't survive on just Ayurvedic food. I like the Mediterranean style, and so I was telling Annie I'd like to do a transition between going from this into back to my Mediterranean type of eating, and don't go so much for the sweets, because I really have a sweet tooth. So basically that's what I do. I don't envision myself staying on this diet, because I've studied with Deepak Chopra. We've gone to several workshops over the years, and I've taken their extensive training in Ayurvedic medicine, and I've become a teacher too. But I don't teach in meditation, primordial sound meditation. But I don't. I need more variety. I need some meat. I mean, not.
All right, well, we'll make
not
sure you
very-
get your meat, and we're thrilled to have you, and you have some amazing experiences that we're looking forward to learning much more about. You're awesome. I'm sure it's a 73-year young, and you've got someone that looks like he's not even 3 yet just popped on screen. So we're happy to have all of you. So thank you, Laura, for that.
All right. Okay. All right. Thanks.
No, you're amazing. What an amazing.
I talk too much.
No, you talk perfectly, darling. And last but absolutely not least, one of my favorite people in the world, Mr. Jeff Franzen.
Hey, thanks, Kamal. Hello, everybody. Glad to be here. Jeff Franzen. I live in Chicago, in Wilmette, a little bit north of Sarna, Sabrina, Kamal. Hey, Sarna, your emotion deeply touches me. It's clear your love for your mother and my love to you during this time. So, for me, doing this detox, I've always been curious. I've always really been interested in learning information, understanding it, and then testing it out on myself. So the fact that we're going to be measuring this, and I think that experience will be really good. The cleansing aspect is really important to me. There's a number of emotional things going on in my life, so that will be important. I've got to say, I've done a number of detoxes in the past, and I never really have felt shifts before and after. So I'm really looking forward to the experience of going through this for that. My fun fact would be, we are about to remodel our master bathroom. So as we're purging the master bathroom, I'll be purging myself.
Amazing. Ms. Ziegler, show's yours.
I already shared.
No sharing of the presentation. We don't all just come here to introduce ourselves. What are we doing here?
Oh, please, can you? Well, I'm going to
Yes.
need you to, so we can.
Happy to do it. I
we
am
can get on it.
a
Yes.
servant leader. Here we go. So you'd like to see the last version of this file? Yes?
Yeah, so I sent it to what we're about to see. That was one of the attachments that I sent you on an email. I just wanted to go over it all together in case you have any questions. And also, I want to invite Nima when we get to the slide of the technology, so he can explain us all a little bit of what to expect. So it's pretty much, this is just a little bit of our message to all of you. As we said, it's this is more than a cleanse. It's really a recalibration and a remembrance of who we are as light beings. We came to this world to experience, and sometimes we tend to go off path a little bit because we've got too many temptations in the way. But this is a great opportunity for us to come back, realign, and know that we have the power to heal our bodies. We should be our own physicians and feel empowered. And here is an amazing tool for us to use as part of this transformation and reset. And so, I mean, it's just a little bit of the purpose behind it. It's really to we invite this amazing group of people who want to experience transformation and effects of this ancient wisdom encapsulated in amazing food. And we want you to experience it. We want to see how this impacts the body, the mind, and as we also said, the soul, because I think all in this group would believe that we're more than this. And so it's, what is the area cleanse? It's based in Ayurveda, the Ayurvedic science. And as you all know, health begins in the gut. And so by feeding the gut, cleansing the gut, regenerating all of this amazing, the bacteria, the good bacteria, feeding it, we're going to be able to allow the body to do what it's supposed to do, which is to heal itself and allow us to thrive again.
And you know, I'll interject here. So, as I think it was Laura that said, you know, I think many of us have done some form of cleansing or resetting or meditative practice or what have you. And why the ARIA cleanse? You know what? I can encapsulate it with a quick aside, how I met Dr. Nima Farshid. So Dr. Farshid was, and his company were exhibiting at at a major conference, I'm sorry. And we had a booth there as well. I'll turn this off. And I wasn't there. And so he came to my booth without me being there. And he talked to Dr. Jacob, who happened to be at the booth next to us. He said, who are these guys? There's this energy flowing off of this product. I don't know what it is, but I want to talk to them. And to me, that is why the ARIA cleanse. What's make us different? Because everything we do is infused. It's blessed. It goes through an entire process. You can buy food. You can buy people that understand, like people like Deepak Chopra is amazing. Learn so much from him. You can buy those things, but there's this process that goes back to ancient wisdom. That's what we believe in. That's what we're really, really tied to. And we're really excited to see what that, in connection with the food and the other elements that we're all bringing, what that does to your body and how it gets measured. So that's why, to me, the ARIA cleanse.
Yes. And so, I mean, this is pretty much very clear. There are certain changes that you will begin to experience. Some people I mean, we're all different beings. So some of you might experience more energy. Some will experience fatigue, depending on the amount of toxins that we all carry. Some will have some weight loss if the body requires it. Some might not, if that's what not your body's not needing. Your sleep patterns might change. The cravings can change as well. Your skin. I mean, there's so many things that can happen, and so what we've experienced is that after 10 days or so, the biggest changes begin to occur, and that's why we are pushing it to 14 days rather than just 1 week. But the benefits start on day one. I can tell you that.
Yep. You know, and
So-
this is simple stuff. If you really look at it, you are what you eat, right? That's the thing we learn when you're a kid. So if we are ingesting, and in fact, in technology, we say that garbage in, garbage out when you're doing data conversions. So it's the same apply. Our bodies are machines. What are we putting in? So if now what we're putting in is clean, is energized, it allows the body to start that process of really detoxifying or removing the garbage and going back to a state of holisticness. It's that simple. Measuring it, adding science to it, doing all those other elements simply validates, right? They're saying science is now validating spirituality. Well, this is another technique of validating ancient wisdom.
Yes. And so here, as you already met Dr. Nima Farshid. This is a partnership that we were super excited to build, and you will explain more of that. We're getting later to that slide where we touch into the what the technology is and what it's going to do. But so here's our little journey. And so it's you already got your kit. You will receive your sensors. I'm not sure if you all got it or that they're still on the way, but they're going to get there. And so it's pretty much this is the what we're going to be doing. Week 1, you'll do the mung bean soup. Everyone got their instructions, and I invite you all to participate in the WhatsApp group. If you have any questions, please. We all know this, but there are no dumb questions. So please, please, please ask anything about the diet, anything. If I didn't put something in the FAQ document, I'm inviting you to share any questions, because that is building my knowledge also on how I can share this information with others when we continue doing this.
This is about detoxifying the ego too, right? That's where you share any question, detoxifying any resistance or fear you may have. Oh my God, what happens? Share. This is a community.
Yes, please. Then on week 2, we begin the khichdi. And that it's, I'm planning on sending out a quick video on how to cook the khichdi as well. It's much simpler than the soup, because all the ingredients are already in the pouch that you received. It's very simple. And then the scans again, and then your feedback. We're going to be sending out a form, and I really encourage you to send us a video. Even just the slight change or shift that you experience, we would love, 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 love to hear it, to read it. So this really makes us happy. And it's also an invitation for those out there to experience this amazing healing food. So
I love you, Annie. You're amazing. I'm going to go a little bit more direct. So this is a research study. You guys have all basically been gifted hundreds of dollars, if not more, of product and support that are going to help you. So one of the things that many of my mentors have taught me, not just one, if you truly believe in something and you do not broadcast it, you do not share it, you don't sell it, one, you have a moral obligation to share something when you know it's better and can help others. 2, why are you even doing this study if that's not what you're going to do for us? So, and do for yourself and do for the community. So what we're You know how it was put to me when I happened to have my dog eat my homework? Kamal, I strongly suggest. So we really, really lovingly request feedback, videos, testimonials. I don't. It's not. You're not required to say, "Hey, we love it." You're required to say what you truly feel and what you experience. That's what we're asking for. So thank you, and we're grateful.
Yeah, so again, this is just a quick slide of what's included. The soup, the khichdi, the sensor, and we're aiming for 3 weekly support calls. It's pretty much to check in, ask any questions you have, and we're also going to have some guests to motivate us through this journey. We'll send out more information on this. The videos, just pretty much everything that we spoke about. And then if any of you would like to have our ghee or supplements that also complement the detox, you can go to our website. It's right there. It's not because it's our ghee or supplements, but I know where they come from. I know how much love they've been infused. I know the quality. They're amazing. They are amazing.
I'm going to add to this on the ghee itself. We are major back ordered because it went way faster and way more popular than we expected. I have a new shipment coming in, but I put aside 4 cases just for friends and family. I include you guys in that before the new shipment comes in. So if you do order the ghee, you'll get it. It's not available. It's out. So just have a heads up.
All right. So again, your commitment to this journey, because we're all part of this. I really, really want to say this, and now I'm going to put my serious face.
You
I
have
can't. I try, but I can't. Please just stick to it. This is highly important for all the data that we are collecting.
Yeah.
I know that there will be temptations, as I said. It's only 2 weeks. What's 2 weeks in our entire lifetime is nothing. 2 weeks to collect all of this data for your body to heal. And it's delicious, so it shouldn't be a sacrifice. It's really,
someone like Mark Jenkins, who his entire life is based on training and helping the body as a temple get to the most ultimate state. And we're talking about celebrities and athletes and so forth. Someone like that has done not only just the 2 weeks, but he continues to do it almost every week, not completely, to reset. And when you see, because he's going to join us, he's going to do a master class for us, he's going to help guide us through some physical stuff. That is what you call an Adonis. I mean, not just outside and the heart, but that's what the possibilities are. That's what we're inviting you to experience. Okay, Dr. Farshid, you are on. What is this stuff?
All right, let's do this, guys. So this is super, super fun. I hope you guys know the power of what we're doing here. I'm one of the top researchers in the world in the biofield industry to really be able to study the biofield and to make sense of it. I'm pretty much the #1 in the United States. So what we are doing now is we're bringing you guys a very, very high level research to be able to understand your energy body and understand your physical body. Because that's the research that we do of emotions, of things that will appear in our in the biofield or our energy body, as we call it. And eventually, if there's persistence, consistency, then they will manifest into the physical body and that will still damage us. So now what we're doing in this research, we want to understand where you are emotionally and where you are physically before we start the research. And then we want to measure the same thing after the research to be able to have a perfect comparison. Now, in order to do that, I'm going to go a little bit deeper than what we initially, based on the conversation we just had and listening to you guys and what you're going through. I feel like we can make this even more fun. So what we have here is the BioWell. We're going to do a remote scan of you with the BioWell technology. BioWell is a quantum science technology. It's based on quantum physics. so that if we become entangled, like right now as we're having conversations, this is we're exchanging energy, and this exchange of energy will create entanglement between us. And in quantum physics, when we have entanglement, one of the characteristics of quantum physics is non-locality. That means that location does not make a difference. That means that you don't really have to be here in my office for me to measure you. As long as we're entangled, then with the intention and with your permission, I'm able to actually scan you remotely and be able to look at your energy patterns. So that's what we're going to do on a quantum way. And if we have time today, I would love to quickly get those 8 before scans right now during this call. And you're going to be receiving a sensor.
Nima, not everybody's received their sensors yet.
They don't need the sensor. The sensor is to measure their physical body. With the sensor, we're measuring the autonomic nervous system, and we're measuring the level of your circadian rhythm. What we want to understand is that whether you're circadian or if you're not. Now, based on the latest research, I just told you guys I came back from Rome, from Italy. I was there for one of the most advanced medical conferences that they were. And the biggest conversation that was there was about when people fall out of their circadian rhythm, then what happens is that it doesn't matter if you're consuming the best food. If your body is not circadian, the food is not getting digested. So it's not really about the calorie intake. It's about how your autonomic nervous system is regulated and how that can actually bring your system into balance. Because, when we're kids and we don't have no worries, we have, no stress, you can eat whatever you want and you sleep perfect at night, you wake up in the morning, you're full of energy. The reason for that is we're circadian when we're younger. As we get older, due to low-level chronic inflammation, due to different types of psychological issues in life, then we start to fall off of that circadian rhythm. And once we're off the circadian rhythm, that is the initiation of the appearance of medically unexplained symptoms, which we call it the MUS. So once you receive this sensor, there's going to be a mobile app that I would love for you guys to download. The mobile app is called BioTekna Plus. That's BioTekna. You can go to the App Store and just do a search for that, download the app. But then individually, I have to create a profile for you guys on my system here and give you a code in order to sync your app into my medical system here. Okay? So then...
Is that something you'll coordinate through Annie? What's the best way to do that? Or the WhatsApp group?
Best way is another call just like this, that I can actually come and create the accounts and do the activation code so that everybody is activated on the same time.
So do it real time.
Real time. And then
Nima, could you repeat the name of the
BioTekna Plus.
BioTekna.
Yeah, I'll put it in the chat.
TEKNA. So now what we do with that is that there's going to be a MUS once you download the app and I give you your activation code. This sensor will, it's a Bluetooth sensor, it's wireless. You're going to put it on your finger. There's a power button on the top. You turn the power on, and then this will get connected to your mobile phone and to the app. So then that way there will be a form in there, which is the MUS, which is the medically unexplained symptoms. That is very important for us for this research, for you to fill that form out. Okay. And go ahead.
So there are some people, so there's part of this group are the people that are getting the sensors, part of them are not. What do we do to the people that don't get the sensors?
So this is for people that are getting the sensors and we're doing the research. People that are not.
Are we still going to give them access to the app or anything like that? How do we do, what do you think?
Access to which app?
I'm not sure. I'm just, because you said the sensor isn't necessary. Maybe I'm confusing things.
Yes,
I apologize.
Yes. Yeah, the app that they download for the BioTekna, that only works with the sensor. So if they don't have the sensor, there's no reason for them to download the app. We can still work with them on the BioWell side as far as like a remote scan type of thing, and then we can create them on Gaia practitioners. We have a website that we can create a customized account for you, and then we can share with you all the information there. But based on this research, it's very important for us to fill out the MUS, which is the medically unexplained symptoms, because we want to see like what you're experiencing before the research and after the 2 weeks of research. Even though if we can, hopefully everybody's going to get influenced. If you listen to me and you follow directions, I guarantee you guys will have amazing results in this research. Because I have done my due diligence. I mean, this is 10 years of research that I've been doing and putting into this in this field. So you guys are in really, really good hands. You just got to believe in yourself and listen to exactly what we tell you, and your life will change from this point on. I mean, you have no idea what this is going to do for you. Because the research that we do here, we take people from moving towards heart attack, stroke, psychological issues, metabolical issues, to take them back towards recovery and performance. So these are the latest technologies in the world that we're bringing to the United States, and we're introducing this to the market. So you guys are literally the first people in this group to go through this research with this technology. Okay? And what's so important is not just about the food. The food is amazing. You're going to have the most amazing food with the highest vibration, highest frequencies. But now it comes to the spirit. It comes to the soul, the connection of the soul to the body. If the connection of the soul to the body, which is our circadian rhythm, which is our autonomic nervous system, if that's not the right connection, then the body is not accepting anything. So even though you give it good food, it will store it as fat because it's not ready to want to process that information. Okay? So we're going to go through a journey, and there is even exercises that, depending on the information that I get from you guys, once you put the sensor on, for us to actually understand the level of chronic low-level inflammation in your systems, then I will guide you through different types of exercises even during the mornings, because that's when your cortisol level is going to be at the highest. And if we can show you ways through exercise that you can burn that extra cortisol so you don't have a flat high cortisol throughout the day, then that automatically is going to make you circadian. And then the food that you're taking is going to become like the healing food for your system. So you guys are ready for this?
Yes. Oh my gosh. This
Amazing.
is so much more in depth than I realized that it was going to be. So that's wonderful. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
And if I feel as good as you say, then gosh, maybe I could convert
And
to eating like this.
This is a thing for me. Like, you guys, this is just a sample. Like, this should become a way of life for you guys. That like every few months we go through the same thing until your entire system is like used to this method of being.
Yeah.
And it takes repetition.
Yeah, I like the transition. I was reading through the transition, how you adapt, at least one day a week to this food. And I think that's easier.
And
I just can't go cold
right
turkey.
now. I want you to put out of your head, this is not a food. This is a new way of living.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Lifestyle change.
Lifestyle change. Because once you change that, then your reality changes and your health and wellness changes.
Nima, that's an incredible overview. And the beauty of what the response is right now is that they don't even really understand yet until they
No.
and what I can say is
we're gonna walk you through it.
we have been the reason that we're doing this together, okay, is Nima and I met almost 10 months ago now. Maybe a little bit longer. 10
like
months.
10 years.
And it was an immediate alignment. And then each time there's been an interaction, it's been, and Annie joined that field. And then the rest of, we expanded Nima's other partner, his wife, and our group expanded. And the alignment and the energetic field between us has been multiplying to the point where serendipities and synchronicities have been happening so often. The community that Guy Healers has built is almost 1,900 practitioners. So these aren't patients, these aren't participants, these are practitioners, healing practitioners. And RA is privileged to be part of that community as one of the detox solutions for all those practitioners. But beyond that, we've been discussing as a team, what does it truly mean to detox? And so the reason I sidestepped a little bit here is we're looking at this entire experience. When we say mind, body, spirit, that's easy to say. But what if we brought you one of the top physical fitness experts in the world and had them guide you like Mark Jenkins? What if we brought you one of the top biofield experts in the world, like Dr. Nima Farshid? What if we brought you one of the top Ayurvedic experts, trained not only in Ayurveda, but in Siddha Veda and so forth, in Dr. Jacob Moya, and so forth and so on? What if we brought you all these various people that impact different parts of your bodies to truly heal, to truly integrate? That's no longer a diet. That's no longer a detox. That's a fully immersive experience that your soul brought you down here for, to guide, grow, and connect. That's what we're doing. And I think there's so many beautiful biogeometric forms that I'm seeing right now on the screen, behind various people. That's what we're doing, guys. That's the level of depth we're going to. Yes, there's science. Yes, we can give you measurements, but I think so many of you already know it goes way beyond that. So I'm really excited. And Nima, thank you. I'm absolutely grateful to be doing this with you. And I know everybody else is going to feel the same.
It's an honor.
Yes.
Ms. Ziegler, back to you.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
Kamal, can I just quick interject here?
Absolutely, Jeff.
So,
Please.
Dr. Nima, thank you for that introduction. I think it's fascinating the correlation you're finding between the circadian rhythm and our body's ability to digest and absorb. So, for me, the more information like that I learned through this for those lifestyle changes, I think that will be very impactful. I can't wait to try that.
Absolutely. Because once we change the autonomic nervous system, then our mindset changes, our thought pattern changes, our actions changes, our perception changes, and you literally change your world.
Anybody else have anything to add?
I'm coming out of my skin with excitement right now because when I do psychedelic somatic integration work, I'm helping somebody who's in level 4 trauma dissociated out of their body, and their autonomic nervous system is going 3, 2, 1, 0, and 0 point is oneness with all, inside and out. So I get it, I'm living it, and you're helping me to take it to a whole other level. I am grateful beyond measure, stoked, and I want to interview you on my podcast at some point and get this out there even more if I could have the honor and privilege, and you too, Kamal. So thank you. Thank you.
Of course.
Anybody else? This is amazing. This is exactly what we're looking for. So thank you. Please keep sharing. Yeah? No? Okay, let's keep going. Ms. Ziegler, back to you.
Going.
Let me put it back on. And please know, this is the beginning of our journey. And the way this was, actually, I'll give you one more aside. So the Moonbeam Kit itself is something that has been handed down in lineage from Jivaka, Buddha's doctor, right? So Ayurveda originated in India. So Siddha Veda is a offshoot of that, but it goes deeper not only into food and herbal medicine, but into the whole body. So the energy, pressure points, and so forth, that's Siddha Veda. And so we were entrusted with this recipe. And we've been partnering with the Ancient Secrets Foundation and the lineage of Jivaka to bring you this. So there's so many levels that we're touching on right now. We're going to explore many, many more as we go forward. And we're also going to share with you guys over the next few days different masterclass videos from the first time around. So you can see that and experience that as well. Courtney Bossard has one of them as well. So please, Anne-Marie, back to you.
So where are we? I believe Nima touched very important points. This is beyond food. It's how we're going to start thinking of creating change in our lives. If you're not happy with your current life, then we need to act on it. Nothing is going to change if we don't create that change. So this is part of some of the tools that you can start using as a daily routine, very simple things that can make a huge difference. So try to have a schedule. So waking up around the same time every day, going to bed around the same time every day to respect that circadian rhythm, like Nima was saying. Hydration, you can add some lemon when you wake up. You can add a little bit of salt, not too much, for to create an electrolyte drink. Scraping your tongue. This is a very ancient technique coming from Ayurvedic practices as well. We have a lot of bacteria in the mouth, especially when we wake up. So using a tongue scraper just to gently scrape your tongue. You don't want to make it bleed, of course. And that's another great way of to avoid cavities, bad breath, and just keep your mouth very clean. Oil pulling also, you can use sesame seed or coconut oil depending on your constitution. If you are more of a cold nature, I would advise you to use sesame oil to swish inside your mouth. This pulls bacteria. If you are more of a warmer, hot, let's say you're hot tempered, or you have a high blood pressure, or you're more muscular, you're more of a what we call pitta constitution in Ayurveda, then you want to use coconut oil. They're both antibacterial, antiviral, so they're awesome. Just do this when you're showering in the morning, or if you don't shower in the morning, just do it anyways. Again, light movement is very important.
Just don't do it on me.
This depends on what the readings are gonna tell you. And breath work, some of you might want to integrate it. Again, breath is an amazing. This is how we detox our body as well, through the skin and breath. Set your intention for the entire 14 days. This is so important. What do you want to achieve? What is it that do you want some peace of mind? Do you want more clarity? Do you want your body to heal?
We're going to try to share with you some videos and a manual that'll help you journal and that are based on incantations and intentions.
Journaling is it's a great tool to have. So start today and think for the next 14 days and beyond. Dry brushing, if some of you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. It is amazing for the lymphatic system, to exfoliate your skin. It's also, as I said, skin is another the largest organ in the body where we detoxify. So brushing it upwards, you start from the sole of your feet, and then you go on the top, and then you move yourself upwards, legs, abdomen, everything. And then when you get to the neck, you want to brush it down. So the direction is usually towards the heart. So just think of that. There are tons of videos out there if you're not sure. Again, be conscious, be mindful how you eat. Don't just swallow food, just put intention into how you eat. And the grounding technique